speaks Parashat Naso, Hakamat HaMishkan. So the Gemara tells us that Moshe Rabbeinu came down from Shamayim on Motzei Yom Kippur. He told Am Yisrael, HaKadosh Baruch Hu asked he should give donation. From your heart you give donation, we're going to build a Mishkan. So the Torah tells us, and the Gemara explained in 3 days, everybody gave all the donations that were necessary to build the Mishkan. Before Sukkot already finished collecting everything. Says the Gemara, but the presidents of the tribes, let's say they're not going to give right now. They see if something is missing, they'll give. Says the Torah, says the Gemara, at the end, nothing was missing. Everybody gave so much, was enough. They felt they didn't do anything. The biggest embarrassment. The presidents of the tribes? What would you had in your mind? What does it mean? Let's see what's going to be missing, I will give. Collect money for Beit HaMikdash. Everybody is happy to give. And the presidents of the tribes, they're not going to give. We say, let's see if there's going to be anything missing. What do you mean? It's a mitzvah to give. Hashem said to Moshe, go tell them to give. What do you mean you're waiting? Says the Gemara, when the thing was over and everything was finished, they came to Shevet Yisachar. Says the Gemara, Shevet Yisachar were very smart people. And the presidents came to Shevet Yisachar and they asked them, no, what's going to be now? Look, we're sorry. We didn't give no donations. What's going to be with us? So the Gemara said, Shevet Yisachar told them, you know what? Why don't you make some wagons for the Mishkan? Since you have to travel with the Mishkan, and the wood is very heavy, and all the other things in the Mishkan are very heavy. So, you know what? Donate the wagons. He says, what's the idea of doing the wagons? What do you have to be so genius about it? And how this is going to fix what you didn't want to give? What does it mean? You didn't give the nation, shame on you. So you gave wagons, big deal. Big deal. You buy a car for Beit HaMikdash. It's nothing. And Gemara says, Anshe Yisachar, they'll be 18, smart people. Even Achashverosh, the Gemara said, discuss with them what to do with Vashti. After Vashti did not obey Achashverosh's request to come to the party, Achashverosh called the Jewish people from Shevet Yisachar, there are few of them. Most of them are behind Sambatyon. Sancheir put them away. But some of them were still in Iran, in Shushan. The Gemara says, Achashverosh said, I need advice for you. From you. Tell me what to do with Vashti. Rabbi tells us, how can you have a kapara like this? It's a major sin. Major sin. So Rabbi say, Toratenu Torat Chesed. Torat Chesed al Shona. Olam Chesed ibane. A person has to know the purpose of the Torah, the purpose of the Mishkan, is to become a better person. Down to earth, help people. Chesed, like Avraham Avinu. Bechachot means, says the Gemara, Mashiach will come b'zchut Avraham Avinu. Because of his kindness, he used to help. Helping helps a person to become a better person. And if a person does kindness, Hashem does kindness with him. And the Shevet Yisachar were very smart people. They said, now we can have in the Mishkan, right? So who is going to be in the Mishkan? Shevet Levi. How are those people going to carry everything? How are they going to carry all this wood? All the instruments, everything from the Mishkan? You know how heavy it was? And Walking out in the desert, who knows how many years we're going to end up in the desert? So Shevet Yisachar, the smartest, and say, you know what? Do something as kindness to Shevet Levi. Go make some wagons that you don't have to carry in the Mishkan on the shoulders wood and wood and wood, and all the curtains and all the heavy stuff. You do kindness, it's also kapara for so-called your pride. That you said, we're not going to give right now. We'll see later. We'll see later. See later? You see later. So now you're down to earth. Says the Gemara that Aaron HaKohen in the desert used to clean the altar. Tumat Hadesh every morning. He said, I'm the Kohen HaGadol. I'm going to clean what? The toilets now? I'm going to clean the altar? No, somebody else. We go Henry, Hugo. You have somebody. No. Says the Gemara, in order for you, Aaron HaKohen, the biggest, you're going to do this job, the lowest of the lowest. Take the garbage out for your wife. Me? What are you talking about? I take the garbage for my wife? So Rabbi Chaim Vital, if you don't start kindness at home, there's no kindness. What do you mean? He helps the whole world. He doesn't help his wife, so what? Why don't you help your wife? Why don't you help? So Chaim Vital said, you have a wife, you know what? Because you're too proud. You want to rule your wife. You don't want, what do you mean you don't want to help her? What does it mean? Shevet Yisachar said to the presidents, listen, what you have to do is now to do some kindness with people. You do kindness, you fix your mistake that you said, I'm not going to help. I will help if they need. No. What Dev Tzedakah B'Chesed, you have to chase to do Tzedakah B'Chesed, to do Chesed. You have to chase it. It helps to become a better person. That's the purpose of the Torah. And that's in the beginning, Moshe did not want to accept from them. The Gemara says they brought the wagons to Moshe. Moshe said, we don't need it. Thank you very much. We have enough from you. Thank you. We don't need you. Hashem, you know what? Take it. They want to do kindness as a kapara. They did not want to give the nation. And know the next time they give the first. And immediately after, the Gemara said, the winds brought spices for the Ktoret, as well the stones for the Choshen. They brought it to the houses of the presidents. In the beginning, said they were not getting nothing. Then they made the wagons. And then they were missing some things in the Mishkan. Missing things that you cannot get in the desert. How are you going to get the spices for the Ketoret? How are you going to get it? How are you going to get all these precious stones for the Choshen, for the Kohen HaGadol to wear on his chest? Says the Gemara, it says the wind brought it from Gan Eden. From Gan Eden. What's the chut you have now? After you donated the wagons in order to do kindness to somebody, then Hashem shows you how much He loves you and how much Hashem loves kindness. How are you going to get the stones? Don't worry. Hashem will send from Gan Eden, UPS coming from Gan Eden, because you do kindness, because you want to help the others. It says to escape gezerot, Chachamim said, do kindness with the people. Kindness. It says, even though that I'm the president of the tribe, what do you expect me to do? It says, it's a sign, wagon, to help the others, that saves people from tragedies. And the Gemara says,